Hello everyone and welcome back to Real Thoughts of a Sports Fan. Today we are going to cover one of the just darkest and worst days in NFL history and just somehow the worst replay decision of all time, I think. Basically, this is in a game between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is the new Cleveland Browns organization. So what happened a few years before this is the original Cleveland Browns organization relocated and became the Baltimore Ravens. But just a few years later, Cleveland got its team back to continue playing. And this is their third season of this new Browns team. Their first two seasons, they were a very bad team. But this season, they've seemed to turn it around and are 6-6 going into this game. They need this win in order to give them the best chance to get to the playoffs. If they win this, their best opportunity, their best they can do is a 10-6 record. If they lose, their best is a 9-7 record. And I know only one game difference, but a 10-6 record is going to give you about a much better chance of getting into the playoffs over a 9-7 record. It's very difficult to get in on a 9-7. You can do it, but it's very hard. So, in this game, right now, it's in the fourth quarter. There's 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Jacksonville is up on Cleveland 15-10. And it's fourth down, which means on the Jacksonville 13, which means Cleveland needs to get a first down here in order to keep the game alive. If they don't get it, they're going to lose. So, what you're going to end up seeing on this play is Tim Couch is going to receive the snap and throw a pass to Quincy Morgan. And if they don't get this first down, if they don't get these 2 yards that they need, their entire season, pretty much most of their playoff hopes are pretty much done. So here's the play. Sorry. So it's called a completion on the field. That sign means it's called a completion, and we'll go ahead just a little bit. Basically, what Browns have to do. They're calling it a completion. They're going to place the ball at either the 9 or the 10, I think. That's where they're going to place the ball for this. What Cleveland has to do is they have to quickly get to the line of scrimmage and spike the ball, which basically means you step out from holding the snap and just throw the ball right into the dirt. That stops the clock. They have time to regroup and figure out what they're going to do, just being just 10 yards out. So that's what's going to happen next. So they're rushing to line up the ball here. You see them, they're all running to line up. He's going to take the snap. Looks like he's going to spike it, but but kind of double spikes the ball. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to see Jacksonville's coach come onto the field here. 48 seconds left. Now, what he is arguing, which he is correct to argue, it is going to be the correct call. Coach did the little pump fake on the spike. He faked the spike. You can't do that. You have one chance to spike the ball. If you choose to fake that and then throw it into the ground, it's a penalty. The penalty is called intentional grounding. You get a penalty, you lose some yards. This will hurt the Browns a little bit, but it's still not the end of the world. They still have enough time to score a touchdown. So that's what Jacksonville's coach is arguing here. And the announcers agree, everyone in the stadiums agree that, yeah, it should be a spike. So they're discussing. Now, here's the problem. If we're thinking back, on that Couch pass to Quincy Morgan, apparently what they end up doing is the NFL's replay booth wanted to replay that play. They wanted to have it replay, but their technology was malfunctioning, so they couldn't buzz the refs in time. Well, they couldn't buzz the refs. Cleveland ran the spike play that we just saw. That is the issue here. So they're not discussing the fake spike. They're discussing the fact that, well, they buzzed us. They got to figure out if they wanted to figure out if the pass was complete or not. So here's the spike again. He fakes it there and spikes it in the ground. That's what Jacksonville's arguing. That's intentional grounding, which is correct. It is a penalty to do that. So Jacksonville's coach doesn't know what's going on. He's still arguing the double spike. This is when the broadcasters get to figure out what's going on. They learn that they want to review the fourth down play. Now, the rules state you cannot review a play after a play has already been run. Whether it was a technical failure, as they say, they still ran another play. It's too late. You can't go back and replay it. Sorry, tough luck. The league apparently doesn't understand the own rules that they established and decides, you know what? Yeah, we're going to review this play. We're going to review the fourth down reception from Couch to Morgan. This is against every rule in the replay book. Never happened before. At this point, the fans don't know what's going on. Like, this shouldn't need a review for fake spike. This is where he announces. He basically says, replay, prior to the snap, there was basically a review. They wanted to review the Quincy Morgan reception. You can't do that. It's fourth down. So look at this. They're going to review, this is the passing play. Throws over the middle, Quincy Morgan makes the catch, it looks like, but did the ball come out there? That is the question they are asking. They think that he dropped the ball. There's going to be a better angle of it. Now this is the Browns coach, he is arguing very much that they ran another play, which, yes, you cannot no longer review this play. The NFL is absolutely screwing this up completely. Here's the good angle that we get. This is the best angle we have of this play. See him, he throws. You see, the ball slides down his leg, and then it gets jarred out. So the question is, if we go back, the question is him having it pinned up against his leg, did he have it pinned up against his leg long enough for it to be considered a completion? I'm not sure. You need to get the 2 feet down with possession. They might not have done that. So, that's what they're reviewing. They don't know. This is what the NFL's reviewing. They are... Another man. The stadium is starting to realize what is happening. They're realizing, wait, they're reviewing this play, and they know the rule. They're not mad that they're reviewing this play. Well, they are, but they're not mad that they're getting a little mad because, well, this is a game-changing play. If this is incomplete, it's Jacksonville's ball. If they rule this incomplete over not understanding the rule, it's Jacksonville's ball. He's arguing like crazy that this can't happen. Everything in the rule says that this can't happen. You can't review it. So if Jacksonville gets the ball here, all they have to do is take a knee, run out the clock, game over, they win. So all the players are just left into the dark as how this could happen. Now, do I think he had it pinned? I think he had it on his leg long enough pinned. It was definitely sliding down his body. So if you wait, there he has a pin. There's 1 foot, 2 feet to me. That's a completion. He gets both feet down, and then he drops the ball. So when the ball hits the ground, that makes it a fumble, which he then recovers and gets tackled immediately. So they're about to announce the call. So you need conclusive evidence is basically what they're saying. You need conclusive evidence to overturn this play. Here's the call. So it's first Jackson. They broke the rule. They completely screwed this up. Browns fans are mad. These guys can get angry, these Brown fans, and you're gonna see it here in a minute. Basically, this is where it comes in as it being called Bottlegate. Because you know what these fans are trying to find and throw on the field right now? Hundreds upon hundreds of beer bottles, anything. Anything that they can easily throw is ending up on the field. They have to move all these players off of their sidelines because they were afraid they were going to get hit in the head. He is very unhappy because obviously that's not, you can't do that. So they're waiting. It comes out here, and here's what's going to happen. They're still throwing bottles. I don't know how many bottles these guys have in the stands, but they're still raining down on this field. It is insane how much they're able to throw. The police can't do anything. There are these two police officers. Here's the call. Here's what they do. They're gathering right now, and they're going to make a call here, which is the first good call of this whole thing. It's going to be the first good call. What they're going to end up doing is just the best thing for player safety. Because look at all that. That is sheer... Oh, my God. An ad. Sorry. Bad timing. Peter sucks. There are all these bottles in the end zone. They're worried that the fans are going to start storming the field. They're angry. And they have a right to be angry. They need to stop doing this. But they should be angry. This is against the rules. You can't do this. They're in danger. Both the teams on the field, not fighting. They're just in danger, feeling afraid for their lives. They start chanting some pretty inappropriate word. Because they are mad. This crowd is mad. He's still arguing what should have happened. The play got run. They ran another play. Now here, we're going to see the call. This is what they decide to do. He's blowing the whistle. He's going to explain to everyone, and you're going to see what they said to do. First good call of this entire thing. What's going to happen is they're going to call the game. Because this is a danger to everyone. They're going to call the game here. Terry McAuley, in his 4th year of reffing, got to call this game right now. Because people are getting pelted. They're getting hurt very badly. There were people who got hit in this. Sideline people in the crowd. They were throwing like radios and stuff. They were getting anything they could get their hands on. It was going on the field at this point. They gotta stop this immediately. I don't know how you can make this. So here it is. Crowd just livid. Here's the couch to Quincy again. We don't need to watch that. So it is. He blows the whistle. So they called the game here. And as they're trying to evacuate the field now, these refs are booking it because they are terrified. That guy's celebrating like this is okay. It's not okay. They ran another play, dude. The Browns probably would have scored on you. You don't celebrate in this absolute destruction of a cloud. So the refs are realizing we're about to get destroyed with bottles here. So here come the refs. Look at the fear on their faces. They're like, wait, we have to get down this tunnel to get off this field. And these fans have thrown ammunition. Here they come. So the refs are going to come charging off the field here. There they go. Go, guys. Go, 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 go. And they just get pelted with bottles. Now, you think that's the end of it. It's a terrible call. Terrible mistake. No, no, no. The league has already royally screwed up. This is the worst thing to ever happen in, like, NFL history. This is just terrible. You know what the league decides? With 48 seconds left, you know what's going to happen. There's going to be one knee for Jacksonville. The game is over. The commissioner calls almost a half an hour after the game was over and makes the players come back on the field to take a final knee where there are murderous fans in the crowd. Fans got no explanation for the technical failure. Everyone else did. The fans had no idea. They just thought the league felt like screwing them over today. So they line everyone up. This is the spike, but they line everyone back up to take a knee. They all take a knee, and finally this game is over. It doesn't end there. I don't have that footage right now, but the owner and general manager for the Cleveland Browns praised their fans after this game for how their behavior went. They thought, oh, we acted completely rationally. We were angry. Yes, I'd be angry as a fan too. You can't replay a play after another one's run. But you also shouldn't be aiming for people's heads to split it open. Trying to split these players' heads open. It's actually just ridiculous. I don't know how this could happen. Somehow it did. And it all culminated in one of the worst things we have ever seen in NFL history. One of the worst events. And it all came to this because the NFL doesn't know how to follow its own rules. They did a better job of enforcing this in the future. Luckily, but this was, not only did this happen, but this happened in the worst city. Cleveland fans can get very angry about bad calls against their sports team. And this is the biggest bad call of all time. So this happened in the worst possible city for this to happen in. So that's basically the gist of what Bottlegate is. Just horrible call, horrible. Everything went wrong in this game. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Again, this video was kind of inspired by KTO's video. If you want more content on this, you can go and check out his channel and find this. But, yeah, guys, I guess we will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.